Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal Football Club are going to have an emergency meeting as soon as Josh Kronke lands in London tomorrow. Josh Kronke is going to be joining after the game in LA between the Rams and who the Rams playing again? The Vikings. So the Rams and the Vikings are playing in the NFL, and then immediately after that game, he's going to be flying to London for the North London Derby and an emergency meeting. And we got to talk about it. Let's get this show going. And Arsenal are now linked to an attacking player. Wasting no time, let's get straight into it. So Josh Kronke will be attending the North London Derby on Wednesday. He will be there for the game versus Tottenham, as reported by this person here. Also, there's been reports going around that the Kronkes, Arteta, and Jason agreed in a meeting in December that in the US that there will be no incoming signings in January, but I'm hearing this morning that there is now a meeting planned to reassess this after the Gabriel Jesus injury yesterday. Now, if you guys don't know, Gabriel Jesus' injury is going to be potentially an extended period. He's going to be out for at least several months, at least 9 months, and most likely Arsenal will probably give him a new deal to extend his contract as he's returning back from injury. Now, here is the main reason why we're here today. Josh Kronke and Arteta and the people in charge at Arsenal are going to be meeting to discuss a potential January transfer signing. And I would say in this January, we need multiple signings. But before we go any further, we need a striker. So the striker that we could be going for, I'm going to let you guys know, is Dusan Vlahovic. We've been linked to him before in 2022, and this is a player who could now join us this window. So before we go any further, please do hit that like button. Please do hit that subscribe button and let me know, would you take Dusan Vlahovic at Arsenal? Now, let me show you guys the actual rumors, who started it, where did it come from, and what is the latest on Arsenal Football Club and all these upcoming rumors about Dusan Vlahovic. Now, how much are we going to have to pay Dusan Vlahovic? How much would his wages cost? This and that. We're going to have to discuss it. But before we go any further, Arsenal... 1 hour ago, reports came out that Arsenal are monitoring the situation for Dusan Vlahovic. Let me show you guys. So 1 hour ago, the report came out from this person here, Dusan Vlahovic. Where is it? Here it is. So on the 4th of January, reports came out that Dusan Vlahovic is no longer a non-transferable player for Juventus, and there is currently no negotiations on a contract extension, which expires in 2026. Juventus are considering offers for the strikers during these months, and that is a transfer. Arsenal, 2 hours ago, reports came out that Arsenal are monitoring the situation, and no transfer has yet happened. And Mikel Arteta loved the player since years, and the Serbian before signing for Juventus. That is the first report that has come out today. Right. The next report is from this person here, stating that where is it? Let me find it somewhere here. Not about Rashford. This one here, saying that Arsenal want a number 9 and are evaluating Vlahovic. And this is another report here. So Arsenal are evaluating Vlahovic as a potential number 9 signing this window. So we could go from wanting to sign nobody this window to potentially going and signing Dusan Vlahovic. Now, there's also reports coming out that the Dusan Vlahovic deal could be on loan. Yes, the deal could potentially be on loan, reported here from this gentleman here. And this is a very reliable source in the Arsenal circles, saying that Arsenal are discussing internal talks over a loan move for Dusan Vlahovic and 100% active this window and discussing options. Vlahovic is one of those options. So now we know where the news is coming from, what the news is, and who's been reporting it. Some Italian sources, some Arsenal in the knows, but mostly all over mostly a bunch of other sources. And then finally, we even get a reporter here who works for the United Stand and has had inside information before, saying that Arsenal do have a historical interest in Dusan Vlahovic. That is 100% true. Now, let's speak about Dusan Vlahovic and what he's been doing in his time since he's joined Juventus, and why would Juventus want to get rid of him. Now, in his time at Juventus, he has bagged goals for them. He scored 7 goals in his first half season, 10 goals the season prior. Last season, got 16 goals in all competitions, if you include what he did in the Champions League, plus what he did in the Cups and in the Europa League. He got them a total of, what is that? Let's see. So this season, he's been quite good for them already. Last season, he got, what, 2... he got 3, 4, 7. Sorry, 1 second. So he got 16 plus 4, so that's 20 right there. He got 22 goals last season in all competitions. The season before that, he had another additional, what is that? 13. He had another additional 11 goals in the season prior to that. He was playing half the season in Fiorentina and half the season in Juventus. He never reached the numbers that he did at Fiorentina, as you can see here. But what he's also been doing for Serbia in that time, not really pulling up crazy trees, but still, this is a player who can definitely bring some finishing to our front line. Who lacks finishing. We need another clinical player in this team, and Dusan Vlahovic maybe can add that. Now, in his time, he's 24 years old still, guys. He's not that old. He's still a very young player. He still has scope to improve. If Juventus want to get rid of him, Juventus right now, where are they in the league? Let's find out. Juventus, if they're not in the title race, no, Juventus are currently 5th. They've been struggling. They've gotten 12 draws. They're still undefeated, but they already have 12 draws this season in 19 games with 33 points. Way, way, way off the title. So they're basically writing off the season from here, where Arsenal are still 6 points off the league. So maybe Vlahovic could make that difference for Arsenal. So let me know right now what you guys think. Would you take Dusan Vlahovic? I would take him. What's his wages? Let's find out. Wages, earned salary per year. Oh, wow. He's making decent wages, guys. He's making decent wages. Check this out. This is not that bad. We could definitely pay this. He's on 240 euros a week. 240 euros a week. What is that in pounds? Euros to GBP. That is 200K a week. We could easily give him 200K a week. We could easily give him 210K a week, especially with the fact that Jesus is injured, especially with the fact that Jorginho potentially could be leaving. Yeah, in case you guys haven't heard, Jorginho potentially could be leaving this window, and that could be another factor in what we do in the upcoming days, weeks, months. We're going to have to wait and see, but I know Arteta and Arsenal are going to be working tirelessly behind the scenes to get a deal done. And also, just to show you guys that Flamengo are amongst the clubs that Jorginho wants to go. Jorginho's open talks this window, and he's looking to potentially leave this window. At worst case scenario, if he doesn't leave this window, he'll be leaving on a free at the end of the season. But Flamengo want him. If they want him, Jorginho's on decent wages. If he leaves, that opens up more room in the wage bill for Arsenal to bring in more players this window. So we're going to have to wait and see. And don't forget the big meeting. Josh Kronke is coming to London, and we're going to have to wait and see what happens from now to then. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Would you take Dusan Vlahovic? How big of a miss would Jorginho be if he was to leave this window? And yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love.